My name is Valerie Baccaro, and I am a sophomore here at the University of Arizona. Today, I will be presenting the research I have found on desalination as a solution to the freshwater scarcity most of our world is beginning to face. First, I will start off by explaining the scarcity of freshwater on Earth. Second, I will explain what exactly desalination is, and then I will go on to talk about both the advantages and disadvantages of using desalination as a solution. There are currently 780 million people around the world who do not have access to clean drinking water. Shocking, right? The root of this problem is the scarcity of freshwater resources available for human consumption. About 70% of our Earth's surface is covered by water. Even though this seems like a lot, ocean water makes up around 97.5% of the 70% of Earth's total surface water. That means that out of all the water found on Earth, only 2.5% of it is freshwater. Of the 2.5% of Earth's freshwater, only 30% of that 2.5% is available for use. The remaining 70% of the freshwater resources found on Earth are locked up in glaciers and snow in mountainous regions around the world. That leaves us with very little water to be used for human consumption. What is desalination? Desalination is simply the process of removing the salt content from salt water, which results in the production of distilled fresh water that can be used for many different things, ranging from drinking water to watering crops. How does it work? One process used for desalination uses thermal technology to boil the salt water, causing the salt content to be left behind as the water in steam form rises into the condensing dome of the structure, where the newly fresh water flows into a separate chamber where it can then be distributed for use. The benefits of desalination as a solution. As shown in the figure, there are currently 21 places around the world who are dependent on desalination plants to provide them with fresh water. The technology used to desalinate water is continuously evolving, and researchers are finding newer, more cost-effective methods. The International Desalination Association reported in 2012 that the current desalination plants in use around the world are producing 66.5 million cubic meters per day, or approximately 17.6 billion US gallons per day, of desalinated fresh water. The negatives of desalination as a solution. The downside to desalination is mainly the amount of energy and monetary resources a desalination plant requires in order to operate. There are also claims made by health advocates that suggest that consuming desalinated water has negative effects on the body and that could potentially cause excessive hair loss and other unknown factors. However, those who are against desalination are also optimistic about the potential it could have if the flaws were to be fixed. Conclusion. As of right now, it seems that the only solution that has potential to produce large quantities of fresh water that is affordable, has limited health risks, and is environmentally friendly is the desalination process. With hard work, advances in the current technology are attainable. Desalination just may be the way out of the hole the world has dug itself into. These are the sources that I used for my presentation. Thank you very much.